As a teacher, the SAMS process has impacted my classroom by allowing me to focus on my instructional duties during the classroom day and then focusing on like managerial duties outside of the classroom time. So that's been helpful for me as a teacher in the classroom. Daily we have planning that we do with our grade level, and it's helped us because we've created an agenda so we stay on task and we delegate responsibilities across the grade level, so it helps us get things accomplished. And then we also stay focused with our time. We have timekeepers, so we make sure that we get everything accomplished during our planning time that we hope for. As like a staff and as teachers and grade levels, we are more intentional with our time. We prioritize our task. With our time, we try to get the most things we can get accomplished according to where they fall, on our to-do list. So we are very intentional with what we get accomplished. But we're looking at our data and it's ongoing, and so weekly we're assessing our students to see where they are, and then we're taking that and we're forming what we do in the classroom instructional wise. So we're trying to make the most of our instructional time based on our students' needs and what that data shows us. As a teacher, it's changed me to think whole picture as the year as a whole and how my day-to-day process affects the whole picture. So while I'm working with students, I want to make sure that I'm moving them in the day-to-day routine and exercises and interventions that I'm doing with them to get them where they need to be at the end of the year. So I'm really focused and intentional with what we do daily while keeping a look at the whole year. So that's what I've tried to do as a teacher and what I've learned from Ms Thompson. Because we've begun collaboratively looking at our data, and we own the students in our whole grade level. So when we bring our data together, we actually brainstorm ways that we might teach these students differently. And so then we look at, like as the intensive group, what can we do as a grade level, not just me as a teacher, but the whole grade level do to reach that student in a time-efficient manner. To me, Ms Thompson is such a good model to watch and to learn from, and she's so encouraging. And so as I'm watching her go through the process, she has told us that she's learned so much. So that lets me know as a teacher that it's okay to still be learning. And so learning is an ongoing process. So that's what I've learned from Ms Thompson and watching her go through the SAMS process. Okay. Something else that I've learned from Ms Thompson going through the SAMS process is the way that she is able to delegate responsibilities. So she has time to come and be with us as teachers in our planning and in our classrooms more. She comes through and she talks with our students about what they're doing, and it's so inviting to have her in there, and it makes us as teachers feel very important, and she's coming through to see what we're doing. And so as a teacher, it's just helped me improve that much more because I see her coming in, and it's such an encouragement to know that it's important to her to delegate those responsibilities so she has time with us during planning and in our classrooms.